Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today's episode is going to be a spooktacular one. With Halloween right around the corner, I thought this was the perfect opportunity to show you how to create fun, custom, and themed labels using the Ptouch editor software. Now, the label maker I have that I'll be using today is the PTP900, but if you don't have that label maker, don't worry about it. As long as your machine uses the PT editor software, this video is for you. Does not matter if you're a PC or a Mac user. I know we don't get along, but the layout will be the same for both of you, okay? This video, I'll show you how to customize the label size, add fun themed photos, and of course, print. And then at the end, I'll show you kind of all of the labels that I made. But I'm using this to make like fun food labels for a Halloween party I'm hosting, but you could use this for quite literally anything, no matter the holiday or the season. So please do not forget to subscribe to my channel, thumbs up this video, okay? Grab that Halloween candy and let's get started. So this will be the view once you're in the Ptouch editor software. I am using a TZE 631 label, and I already have put that in there in terms of the size. You'll see that 0.47 and a yellow background. I just changed the link to 3 inches long. I think that will fit my food labels nicely. Now we're going to go up to text, and this is where the great part of working on your PC or your laptop comes in. I'm going to just write like Ivy Spooky Dip. You can see me typing that here, but the real fun part is when we go over fonts and you see all of the fonts that you have to choose from. So we're going to select our words and look at all of these options. I mean, unmatched. So this one looks pretty seasonal, but we're going to test out a few so you can kind of see them and the different sizing options that there is. Let's see, let's scroll down the list and see what we can find here. Let's see. I think this one will be good for like Halloween. Oh, well, let's see. There we go. And that looks pretty clean, still fun, but readable. And then we're just going to drag this over because I want to save room for a pictograph or like a little picture. So you can just move this over or you can change the font. Now we're going to hit text, and under that you're going to see picture, clip art. Now we're going to make sure that we're on seasons, okay? This is going to be the one that's the easiest for us to find our theme. You'll notice here we have all kinds of spooky ones. You have ghost, pumpkin, witch hat, bat, so on. I think we're going to start with this bat here. And then you'll notice the little, movable squares around it because we can change the size. So we can change the size of both the bat and of the Ivy Spooky Dip. So once we've adjusted that, we're going to go ahead and hit print. I have it auto cut and half cut. So we're going to go ahead and print that. And then now let's do another label with a different picture on here. So again, we're going to click text, picture, and clip art, and then you're going to see all of, again, the seasonal clip art that we are. That's the category that we're in. I'm going to add a ghost here, and you can kind of spread that out, change the sizing, and we're going to print that again. I hope you're liking what we're doing so far. Please do not forget to thumbs up this video and subscribe to my channel, okay? The only thing spookier than Halloween is missing out on what we're going to do next. Let's keep going. Now for this next example, I'm going to show you how to do 2 pictures in here. So we're going to go to text, picture, clip art like we have been, and make sure you're under seasons. We're going to add this little pumpkin, and then I'm going to edit, instead of saying Ivy Spooky Dip, we're going to change that to something fun like pumpkin spice. And we can drag and drop this. Like you'll notice it was 21.7 font, but then if you slide it, it kind of will change a little bit. Now it's saying it's at 14. Now we're going to add another picture, and we're going to go to clip art. And this time we're going to scroll and add the other pumpkin. So you've got 2 different kinds of pumpkins, one on each end. And then we can just kind of drag this over to make it the right position that we need it for our labels. And then I'm just going to go ahead and print it like normal. And don't worry, I will show you all these labels at the end. Now I'm going to go ahead and delete this pumpkin spice word. And I'm going to show you what it would be like to just do pictures on a label, so you can kind of really see everything that you have for an offered. We're going to go up to clip art again. Make sure you're still on that seasonal category, and we're just going to add in these slowly. Now don't worry, see how those were on top of each other? We're just going to drag them over. So they're always going to start on the far left. That's okay. So we're going to add a witch hat, notice far left, and we're just going to select and drag. It's that easy. And we're going to add another one, go into clip art again. You guys are going to be clip art pros by the end of this. And we're going to add a bat, and again, drag it on over. You can change to the side with those little blue dots. It's super user friendly. And we're going to add one more. What else do we need? What else have we used? Maybe like a little screen guy. Here we go. Oh, you know what? Actually, I lied to you. The format's off. We're going to add one more. I forgot. There's one more little person that we're missing here. So going up to text, picture, clip art, and we're going to add this little witch on a broom. And we're going to drag it all the way to that little gap there. And then you can see all 7, is that 7? Do I know how to count? 7 little Halloween pictographs that you have to choose from. And then we're just going to go ahead and we're going to hit print and print just like we have been. And now at the end here, I'm going to show you everything that we just printed. Now here's a view of the printed labels. I have some black on glittered options, black on orange, and a 3/4 inch black on white that I used to play around with. And at the top, that TZ E631 1/2 inch black on yellow is the ones that we actually printed together on the camera.
Easy as that. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget, you can use this for any type of season or holiday or whatever you're making. There's so many ways to create custom labels. This was just one fun example for one theme. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and thumbs up this video. Have a good one. Bye-bye.